let's say you're a person, any person, a money person. And let's say that you've decided to invest in a company, any company. Now, when you invest your money into that company, the expectation is that you get more money out than what you put in, right? And normally that happens through profit growth. Generally, the story goes is that when you put money in, profit comes back out because the money you put in was invested and used to help grow the company, right? That's how it usually goes. That's how it's supposed to go. Normally, there's room for growth. But then, what if you're Google, or Amazon, or Walmart, or Meta, or any of these other companies? The ones that you see everywhere, the ones with the giant stock valuations, the ones that have revenue in the billions of dollars. The ones who top the indexes. What about them? What happens when you as a company have grown to the point of complete market domination, to the point where there is no alternative? Every single person on the planet uses you. What happens when you have become the apex company? When you have grown to the point where there is no place else to grow any further. There is no physical niche in your entire company that you can possibly invest more into in order to get more revenue out. What happens when you have perfected yourself as a company? What happens when you've won capitalism? Well, naturally, everybody celebrates. Yay! Except for the investors. They're not satisfied with being the top competitor on the market. They still want more money. They always want more money. Except you can't make more money. It's physically impossible. You've invested into every single possible place in your business. I mean, you would think that if you're the most valuable company in the world, then surely you're a great company to invest into, right? Except the only way you got to that point was by investing in every single possible thing. There's nowhere else left to invest into. There's no other thing that you can spend to somehow make more revenue. But they still want more money from you. All of those new investors are just burdens. Every freshly new minted investor that comes into your company is just a brand new burden, a brand new debt that you suddenly have to pay off. And there's a whole ton of them. You're the most valuable company in the world. There's probably like thousands of them. How do you make more money when it's physically impossible for you to make more money? Simple. Stockflation. Stockflation. Noun. The effect of the financial burden of stockholders and non-productive investor money on a maximally grown apex company, leading to business strategies to artificially inflate profit through non-growth related means at the cost of consumers and the wider economy. In other words, making profit through every single avenue possible except for actually increasing our revenue and growing, because we physically can't anymore in order to pay off our debt to our investors. I call it stockflation, and I think it complements another term quite well. Stockflation seems to be the cause, and N-shitification seems to be the effect.